So Nick and I are driving to Texas Roadhouse, and we get on the interstate. We've got the top down in our convertible. We're in our blue convertible, and ooh, it's a little chilly, it's a little windy, but I look up and the sun is just shining in our face. I've got these brown sunglasses on. I'm just smiling, and Nick's got the music on, so I'm kind of just dancing and snapping my fingers and kind of smiling and laughing to the music, just having so much fun. I feel so happy, I feel so energetic and healthy, and I just can't wait. And my stomach is growling, and I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna eat. And I go, "What sounds good to Nick?" And Nick goes, "I don't know. I kind of want something with chicken." And I go, "Me too. That sounds amazing." As we're cruising on the interstate really fast, you can hear just semis going past us. Vroom, vroom. And we go, whoa. And we're just talking about God in this moment and about what we read in the Bible this morning. And I'm just kind of praying and I'm just kind of rehearsing in my mind everything I read in the Bible. And this just gives me so much comfort and peace. And finally, we get off at our exit. There's a big green sign that says Boynton Beach, and this is where we're gonna go. So Nick takes a right, and we go to the big red stop sign, and we park, and there's cars going by, and then there's this big open space, and Nick takes a right. And as we take a right, we used to live here, and there's so many memories here. There's just palm trees everywhere, and we look to the right, and there's these beautiful light pink and dark pink flowers, and I go, oh, I can almost just smell those flowers because I used to walk by them all the time. And we look to the right, and there's a Publix grocery store, and people are just driving their carts into the grocery store. I love grocery shopping, it's so much fun. And we keep driving, and then finally we take a left down the strip, and there's a strip of all kinds of restaurants, my favorite ones too, that we always used to go to. Buffalo Wild Wings and Applebee's and Cold Stone, and there's even a McDonald's, and there's just everything that you could even want. There's an Italian place, there's an Olive Garden, and we pull into Texas Roadhouse because we have a gift card. And so the parking lot's pretty full, not too bad, but we get lucky, we get this spot right up front, and we go, yeah, and I just give Nick a high five, and he goes, woo! Starting off our day right, and I go, you betcha. And this Texas Roadhouse is right by the mall. Behind us there's this huge mall, and I can just see this Macy's sign. It's a big white sign. And I just go, ooh, we might have to walk the mall after this. And it goes, sounds good to me. And so I grab my little pink purse, and I'm holding my purse. It's so soft in my hand as I get out of the car, and I walk towards Texas Roadhouse. And there's this little old couple that's right in front of us, and this lady just opens the door for me, and I go, oh, well, thank you, as I just smile at her, and I walk in these big brown doors, and I walk into Texas Roadhouse, and there's this country music playing. It's just such a fun vibe, and I look to the left, and there's this meat case, and you can see all the steaks. There's fillets and T-bones, and oh, my mouth is just watering now. And on top of this meat case is all their baskets of bread. They have all these baskets of bread, and each one has 4 different rolls in them, and I can just smell the bread. Their honey butter or their cinnamon butter is in the tray with the bread, and I just go, oh, now I can't wait. I just rub my hands together all excited as I look at Nick, and we walk towards the girl at the podium, and she goes, how many? And I go, just 2, and she goes, all right, and she grabs the menus, and she goes, all right, follow me. I go, okay. She goes, have you guys been here before? Oh, several times. You know it. She goes, well, good. And I go, do you mind if we get a booth, actually? And she goes, sure. And she takes a left, and we go, and we sit in this comfortable booth. And the booth is just brown, and I just sit into this booth, and it's so relaxing and comfortable. I feel like we just got the perfect spot. And she goes, okay, your server will be right with you. And I go, thank you, as she hands us the menus, and I just can't wait to open this menu. And I look, and they have all kinds of different foods. They've got all kinds of pictures. They've got pictures of a burger, and they've got pictures of chicken and chicken strips, and then they've got all these appetizers, onion rings, and fried pickles. And I go, wow, how are we ever going to choose? And Nick goes, well, I think it's easier when you're starving. And I was like, really? I think it's harder because everything sounds good. And we're just giggling and laughing. And all of a sudden the waitress comes over, and she goes, howdy, how are you guys doing? And I go, we're doing great. We're just out for a little date day, so we're excited to be here. And we're super hungry. She goes, well, you came to the right place. I suppose so, huh? She goes, all right, what can I get you to drink? And I just look at the drinks and I just go for whatever sounds good. And I see this pink lemonade and I point to it. I go, I'll do this pink lemonade. She goes, great choice. We make it homemade on the daily. And I go, perfect. And Nick gets just a water with lemon. And then Nick goes, hey, can we put an appetizer in real quick? Can we get some fried pickles? And I go, ooh. And she goes, absolutely. And Nick goes, with extra ranch, please. She goes, got it. And so she goes to get our drinks, and we're just looking at this menu. And I just go to Nick, what sounds good to you? And he goes, I think I'm going to get this fried chicken with mashed potatoes. And I go, good choice. I was thinking chicken, too. I think I'm kind of craving something healthier today, so I'm just going to get a barbecue chicken. I think I'm going to get the side salad and with the mashed potatoes as well. And Nick goes, all right, whatever you want, honey. And I go, okay. And she comes back, and she's got our drinks in her hand. I just see this pink lemonade, and she puts it in front of me, and I go, ooh, that just looks so refreshing. And Nick has his water with lemon, and he's over there squeezing his lemon, and I just can't help but I put the straw in it. I tap the straw on the table to get the wrapper off, and I put the straw into the pink lemonade, and the pink lemonade is just covered in sugar. The rim is covered in sugar, and I go, ooh, hoo, hoo. I take a sip, and oh, it's sour but sweet at the same time. It's so delicious. And she goes, how's the pink lemonade? And I go, amazing, as I put my thumbs up. And she goes, all right, well, I got your fried pickles in. What can I get you else to eat? And I go, I'll take the barbecue chicken. And we both order, and Nick orders the fried chicken. And she goes, all right, I'll get that right in. And she smiles, and she walks away. In this moment, I'm just so excited. I'm just so thankful to be able to get out with Nick and just do this type of thing. I love going out to eat. And so we just look around, and we can hear the chatter of people, and everybody's just so excited. Some people, as I look around, they have menus, and some people have food. I see a waitress off in the distance. She's actually delivering food to somebody, and I go, ooh, look at that burger. And I point, and I go, that's so juicy. Oh, that looks amazing. And you can just smell all these different foods coming by. Somebody got this blooming onion, and it's walking by me, and I go, oh, that looks amazing. My mouth is just watering because I'm so hungry. And so as I keep looking around, there's just TVs all over, and there's even some little Christmas light looking things hanging because it's winter time, and it's just so cozy. I just feel so good. And as we're sitting here, we look over and we see this little thing that's standing up, and I go, what is this? And I grab it on the side of our table, and it's the dessert. And I find this brownie sundae, and I go, oh, okay, look at this. And Nick goes, I know how this goes. You won't even be hungry by the time it's time to eat that, so I won't even get too excited about it. I go, I know, you're right, but you never know. And Nick goes, well, if you want it. I go, okay. And so all of a sudden she comes around the corner, and she's got our fried